WWE Survivor Series. WarGames speculations. Will Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens square it off inside the ring? The recently heated confrontations between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens hints a match at the Survivor Series. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes is hellbent to get his hands on Kevin Owens. The last segment of SmackDown brought the two superstars face-to-face where they exchanged words. Rhodes helping Roman Reigns defeat Solo didn't go well with Owens. KO mocked Cody Rhodes that he helped the person who tried to end his career. Rhodes retaliated and warned KO that he would be taught a lesson for using a banned move. It can either be at the 2024 Survivor Series, WarGames, or the main event. The officials were present all the time to stop them from laying hands on each other. Previously, Cody Rhodes had asked the SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis for a match against Owens to avenge Randy Orton. Cody called out Owens after the attack on Orton, but GM Aldis came out and informed him that KO was suspended. Cody made it clear that Nick won't be able to keep Owens safe for long. "If I can't handle my business in the ring, what do you expect me to do?" Rhodes said on Friday Night SmackDown. He informed Aldis that he would fight KO in his front yard, but Aldis won't want someone representing WWE to do that. Cody ended the segment stating he would not wait for long. Kevin Owens, once an ally of Cody and Randy, turned heels when Cody and the OTC Roman Reigns joined forces to defeat Solo and Jacob Fatu. He attacked Cody backstage, which was stopped by the officials and Randy Orton. Cody went towards the ring to confront Owens. However, both were stopped by officials until the Viper opted to talk to KO in the ring. Randy Orton tried to stop Kevin, who tried to break loose and accidentally punched Randy, who retaliated with a knockout punch to Kevin Owens. This riled up KO, who thought Randy also betrayed him, attacked Randy backstage, and was stopped by officials again. Things escalated when Randy went on to confront Kevin Owens in the ring, and Owens performed piledriver on the Viper. The move is banned in WWE for the safety concerns of superstars. Randy was taken out in an ambulance, and Cody went with him. Kevin Owens was suspended from WWE after that. Given the hatred that is brewing between the former allies, a collision is surely on the cards. The best bet is that Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes will square it off at WWE Survivor Series, WarGames. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are set to go face-to-face on tonight's WWE SmackDown. The altercation will take place 2 weeks after Owens hit Randy Orton with a piledriver, leading the Viper to be stretchered out of the ring and taken to an ambulance, where Rhodes joined Orton in his ride to the hospital. Rhodes called Owens out last week and told SmackDown GM Nick Aldis that he would handle Owens, even if he won't be allowed to do so in a WWE ring. Aldis then invited Owens to tonight's show, and he accepted via a remote promo. Also tonight, the Women's United States Championship Tournament continues as Bianca Belair, Chelsea Green, and Blair Davenport square off. Last week, Bayley defeated Candice LeRae and B-Fab to advance in the tournament to crown the first-ever champion. The men's United States title is scheduled to be defended tonight as Santos Escobar challenges LA Knight. Plus, Bayley and Naomi team up against Tiffany Stratton and Candice LeRae. Michael Cole welcomed everyone into the show as Salt Lake City scenery was shown. A video recapping last week's Bloodline developments was shown. Solo Sikoa's music hit back inside the arena, and Sikoa make his entrance with his WarGames team. Loud OTC chants broke out. Sikoa had a microphone and told Salt Lake City to acknowledge him. The crowd instead booed. Sikoa said he and his crew are ready to dominate WarGames. Oh, the chants broke out again. Sikoa said Roman Reigns isn't ready because he wasn't even in the building. Sikoa said when Roman gets there, he wants Roman to meet him in the middle of the ring later to accept his terms of surrendering. Sikoa said once Roman surrenders, Roman and his crew will acknowledge him. And so that's how you protect Belair, but give the beloved Green a welcome win in an important spot on television. Kudos to the production team, because it really did look like a crime scene backstage with Cargill laid out on top of the hood of a car. I didn't know someone in WWE canon hated Cargill so much that they would attempt to actually kill her. But here we are, back to the match. It was good, and I was glad to see the underused Davenport get some time to enjoy a spotlight here and there. Green going over was the right call. My only fear now is I'm not sure she actually wins the whole thing, and it'll be quite the disappointment when she loses, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, this was a good, action-packed 10 minutes. Green made her way to the ring without Piper Niven. Green rolled up Davenport to start the match, but Belair rolled up Green, and then Green rolled up Davenport, and then Belair rolled up Green. None of the pin attempts resulted in a win. Obviously, Davenport was on the outside, and Belair hit a standing moonsault on Green for a 2 count. Davenport reasserted herself, but it wasn't long before Belair landed a splash on Green, who was on the outside. Davenport then landed a double stomp on Belair on the apron. The show then went to a commercial break. The show returned, and Belair had control over both wrestlers. Belair was working over Davenport, but Green broke it up and hit a Rough Rider on Belair. Davenport followed that with a double stomp on Green. Belair went for a moonsault, but Davenport got the knees up. Green then dropkicked Belair and landed on Davenport for a 2 count. Belair came back and landed a German suplex on Davenport and Green at the same time. Belair got a 2 count out of it. Belair ran at Green, but Green moved and Belair hit the ring post. Davenport climbed to the top, but Green cut Davenport off and landed a superplex from the second rope. Belair hit a 450 on Davenport and went for the pin, but Green pulled Belair off Davenport. Belair returned the favor and got a good near fall on Davenport. Video then cut into show Jade Cargill on top of a car with a cracked windshield. Belair left ringside to tend to Cargill. Back inside the ring, Green hit her finisher after a Davenport roll-up, and Green got the win. A fine enough match, even if the shadow of Nakamura hung over the entire thing, between his physical presence at the end of the bout and the opening match video. Escobar was given a ton of offense, which was a little surprising, considering Knight's standing in the WWE food chain. I'm all for this mini reboot for Nakamura, and I continue to be intrigued by his pairing with Knight. The clash in styles should be something to watch, for better or perhaps for worse. Here's hoping this doesn't end up being a quick 3 to 4 week arc for Nakamura, and then he quickly gets defined down for the 59th time. I'd love to see him be a main player each week. Before the match began, the lights went out and a Nakamura video aired. Nakamura said he had been watching LA Knight and now knows Knight better than Knight knows himself. Nakamura said Knight is insecure and consumed with fear. Nakamura said Knight's fears are justified because this is the beginning of Knight's end. The lights turned back on and Escobar attacked Knight, who was befuddled. Escobar hit a splash on Knight, who was on the outside.